Hello. Hi. Morning. You like my earrings? After I said I couldn't hear, one of my girlfriends sent me these for Christmas. And I was all, I don't want no gifts this year. Bah, humbug. Bah, humbug. And when she sent them to me, I just started crying. I was like, you thought about me. And they're Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye has many qualities. It's one of my favorite stones. It's a very masculine stone. So now I can hear the masculines a lot better. I even wore them to sleep too. I was like, something as simple as jewelry, It made me happy. I was like, you know what I like. She gave us this book too. Change scenes. But today I got some news. Oh, Instagram. Be careful, little one. On Instagram, the person who molested me growing up died. I was like, God, work quick. He got a heavy head too. I was like, what a glorious God that we serve. Like, that really impacted my pressure, my blood pressure, because the doors inside of me, I kept them locked, like you had to have top motherfucking clearance to get into these motherfucking doors. You had to have the best quality clearance. Even God couldn't get into these doors. I was like programming it. The fuck? Because I was like, I know if I open these doors and I let this whole story out, that there will be consequences and repercussions. And I didn't want him to feel like that he sent me away to be protected, but I wasn't protected, and that was his fault. And it wasn't his fault. Our society is plagued with, sexual, misconducts against children. It plagues our society because they say, if you tell anybody, I'm going to kill your brother, I'm going to kill your mother, I'm going to kill, they use threat as a way to silence children, or, even me being so naive and stuff like that, being lured into somewhere because I'm thinking somebody's going to, give me candy, it'd be like that. It'd be like that. It should be like that. You think you go get candy and you get something. Oh, man. But justice, it made me cry. It made me cry because I feel that God actually listens and he watches out for me. He sent his baby. He sent his children to take care of it. I feel that deep in my heart. Yeah, so I'm fucking. I could jump on the bed right now on the couch. I know you're not supposed to be celebrating. Well, maybe you're supposed to be celebrating death, but I'm very happy that justice is coming. And it's not just one person. Like, I pray for all of the children who's going through it, This is why yesterday I had this vision. As soon as the clock struck 1 on winter solstice day, I felt a shift in the polar thing. I felt a shift, and there was a flip, when the winter started. It was a flip, and these dead started to pop up, Like in Game of Thrones, they started to reach up out the ground and started to climb up to this point in time and started biting and devouring people. And it was a wild vision, a wild vision. um Hello. Yeah. the po- the polar shifts, the pole shifts, what about them? It's going to impact the grid. It's going to shut down the forces, all the armed forces, because their power is no longer heavy. Now justice's hand is heavy. And there's going to be a quarantine set in place that's going to impact millions. Yeah. Whew. What else is happening within the again, I don't want to go over my dreams. I had a feeling or saw that yesterday or whenever finally got tapped into the system. Because it's like, do you have towers over here or something? Because I wasn't able to get in until I got these earrings, these tiger's eyes. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? It's almost like they send a like low vibrational fucking uh, symbol over here so I couldn't climb up or something like that. Um, but these came at the perfect time. Um, I kind of don't have anything else to talk about. Myself said, yes, you do. So what? Tell me, just come in and say the stuff so I could go. I gotta go do some brewing. Cool. Winter is very important in the cycle of time. Winter is very important. And we have a duty to figure out how to lead the wolves and the pigs off the cliff. And I think I figured it out. Gluttony. Gluttony is a big thing. Gluttony can happen from any standpoint. You could be gluttonous with sex, you could be gluttonous with food, you could be gluttonous with computers and technology. You can be gluttonous in any way. It's not just gluttony from eating. Attention gluttony. When these girls and these boys get online, they just want attention, you know, lose sight of reality and they got a lot of views, and they got a lot of followers and shit like that. Like they stop believing and stop focusing on the small road to God, using a platform for a um, strategic maneuvered to get people to go to God, but they're stopped at the ego, and they're like, pay the fine to feed the ego, and girls and boys and people like that fall for it. And a lot of it is the young youth. It's the younger generation who's falling for that information. So we got to find a way to get the youth off of technology, off of the tit of technology. So that's going to be our next journey. And that might mean shutting the whole thing down. Making them develop their telekinesis, making them develop their abilities, making them farm. Making them farm. Why you close your arms? Open it. I sent some energy to Orion yesterday. A massive amount of energy. Massive amount of energy to Orion yesterday. And it's very important to use it as I wrote. Don't go off script. If you go off script, the black starts to disappear and you can't read any of the past shit. Like you can't read the past if you fucking up on the future. Yeah. And there's been a change in ranking and power and crowns and stuff like that. Has been a really big shift in crowns. And it is up to us, hold on, baby, to get the women get them their power, kings, so that they can maneuver and help. Because I'm in on the room. I'm in heaven. And I'm noticing the Egun ancestors are kind of getting a little antsy, and they're getting a little angry with some of the leaders on Earth. Because they are overusing their semen. For gluttonous, I feel like it. And, each time that happens, it decreases the, the most potent sperm is one that hasn't left the sac. And that's really hard to do. That can create all kinds of internal issues. But that's the strongest, and it's like everyone's all obsessed with the virgin, Let the male. I got like 18 people in here. Mama, come on. Let me see. Open the veil and just tell me, y'all. Come on now. Ow. Hello. Hey. Hi. Well, okay. Hold on, one at a time. Go ahead. What'd you say? Can I explain the process of fusion? How it happens between a sperm and an egg? So if you think about it, an egg isn't fertilized until the male comes around, right? So a seed isn't fertilized. Well, Oko wrote a book there. So the egg chooses which sperm is the strongest, and the strongest sperm is the ones that haven't been used as much. But because men have been using this, their staff so like overtly and a lot because of the visual impact it has on their heart rate and their body and how they feel like intent. It's like getting high without smoking. You see something and you want to play the drum. You see a fat ass and you want to play the ass. You want to play the drum and see where it goes. But you lose the connectivity with the behind the scenes because the women are so hidden. The only reason you love and want that, it's not just the fat ass. Is she blank. You don't know what's behind the scenes, and it's like playing chess or playing cards or playing something or playing dominoes. Until you get to the hand that the person's holding and you see through the hand, you always gonna want the ass. You always go want the body, But when you see behind the scenes, and women they be giving clues. They'll flash a moon really quick from their navel or their portal. They'll flash it, and that get men to go look like, what was that? Did y'all see that? Or they'll take their third eye and they'll flash it like sun, and then that puts the man in a trance to be like, oh, she's so special. Who is she? But most of the time, she's doing what Harriet Tubman did, trying to lead y'all from off of that path, from off of the darkness. Because most of the time, behind the ass and the this and the butt is a greedy woman. Greedy woman. Greed, gluttony. Okay, mom, it's getting sad. Can we go happier? This is a celebration. We should be partying. Yeah. Anyway, that's the fusion. The strongest male with the strongest sperm wins. And most of the people look at the muscles and the this and to determine that. But you got to look at the head, the brain. The more they consume in the mind, the more that the sperms are like packed in the mind with information, and they could be strategic. It's like the tortoise and the hare, they become strategic how to get to the egg quickly. What's your question? How soon can we expect to meet? How soon can we expect a meeting? To be honest, that's on God. He has the resources and the finances and all that. I prayed for it, but maybe it wasn't on my time frame. Maybe it's not on my watch. Maybe it's on God's watch. I was really excited to get on the journey and start it and get people here by the 30th, because on the new year we got to reestablish you know, but maybe it's already reestablished and I'm just hella late to the party. So I would go and talk to send up the chain of command and talk to the father and ask him what's popping off. But I'm getting the visions. I'm seeing a meeting. I'm seeing people together. I'm seeing government, individual tribes coming together. I'm seeing all of it. But I don't know what time frame, because my dreams and my visions used to be 2 years in advance, then it used to be a year in advance, and now it's all over the timeline. So um it's all over the timeline. Um yeah. I mean the most important thing is to protect the women and the kids for right now. Like, you know, protect them, because the earth can be saved really quick if the women and the kids are protected. You know, it can be saved uh, because then the kids won't be so scared and the women won't be so scared to go up to a tree and feed it, to go over to the river and do the prayer over the river, to do, they won't be scared of the peering eyes looking in. um, and they could just be free, um, which freedom comes with protection, you know. So I see 8 doors. I see 8 doors, and I see, like, it's midnight. The TV's playing, and these men like lock themselves in the doors with these children and won't open the door. You know, so it's gonna be like Killer Squad type, big old hammer to the door to get to these last 8 doors, and it's very important to get there because these are where the high-ranking children are um, held captive. And I say high-ranking is like in the dream realm, you can actually give birth to Oris and to children and pass it to the children through the dream realm. So let's just say um, in the higher realm, Oshun and Obatala are reading a book, right? They're just reading. When they get excited just from reading or from like studying something or for trying to open something, they can they can combine on a spirit level within the dream realm. They can combine in the spiritual level and create and conjure intense spirits, because it was an act of purity that created the combination. Like they're just sitting there reading, and that caused a spark. And then she'll take that energy, mold that energy, and pass it back down the kundalini or the umbilical cord. And then it is up to her to place those crowns or children into the right spirit, into the right realm. And these are the ones that have intense ability to understand, to learn, very gifted in music, very gifted in everything, because they came from sheer knowledge, pure knowledge. Um, and when she puts the Ori into these children, it could be at any point on the timeline, any point on the timeline. So you would have to go to the past to break the doors. You got to go to the present to break the doors. But you gotta realize which timelines that they are in. If you think about it from an act of 10, you go from 10 and you just maneuver through 10 with the ring finger, and you'll be able to see all the doors that are open and all the doors that are closed in the past. And the doors that are closed is the men who are intelligent, who are leaders, who know that they're in fucking trouble and know that they about to get their ass killed, and they're putting themselves in the position where I'm getting behind this door and putting stuff in front of it, and y'all gonna have to kill me before y'all get this door. So that 10 is very important. Okay, let's maneuver some of the space energy. I haven't done this in a while. Okay. All right, let's go to the heart. Okay. 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 I see it. And this is the future, huh? The future? What do I got to be worried about? This is the future for in the heart? Don't do that to me. I ain't got nothing to worry about. Look at that right there. You see it? You see that? All right, turn it off. Move the page then. Okay, cool. Right here. I'm gonna write something new in here. But I'm gonna look over here at Orion. You ready? Start writing. 17, 42, 9, 86, 14, 9, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 7, 8, 64, pi. Perfect. Okay. You got it down? Now I want you to do this one. Okay? It is so important that we conjure a system of peace. Within peace, there is harmony. And once harmony is reached, I will be with my Father, one way or another. I've seen such damage happen to the gods that if the gods are not on one page together, we will never write another book. We will never write another book, and our story will never be completed. I don't want... What is that? I don't want disharmony. I want light to be with, inside, outside, and around my Father would give me more joy than anything. Complete my heart cycle and fill me with the necessary components to be disciplined and obedient. Because once, let me take a picture. Because once our energies are together, I will fall into place. My journey has been to find my rightful place. And if a rightful place is a figment of my imagination, then I choose not to continue on this life. I've always wanted to connect the dots of the stars into the rightful places, but without the without the rightful squares and my guards, I will not. Okay, no, I don't want to watch it. Stop. No, I don't want to watch it anymore. Because if no, I have to be very careful with that kind of stuff. Careful with suicide. If it's this lifetime, then is this living? Okay. Okay. I gotta be careful with that then. I don't want to watch the past repeat itself again. Because if she doesn't see the father, the physical look, the spirit, see the spirit, but the physical balance, then we're at a point where the heaven and earth won't combine, and this is gonna be happening. This is the past repeating itself. But now I see the past repeating itself. Now I have to like guard myself and protect myself now against these thoughts and stuff. If she's talking about the ancestors are angry, ancestors are in control of a lot of the DNA. Ancestors are in control of repeating cycles. Ancestors are angry in a room. Ancestors. So, which future are we going down? You know what I mean? I mean, that's not a threat. I swear, because I don't want it. Shit, I don't want that. So I have to want to feed the ancestors. They got enough food though. Look, look at their bank account. They could do anything there. They got water parks, they got all this stuff there. But they want to be with Earth. They coming out the door, my room. All of them. All of them. Hey yo. Now my dad's walking through. Okay. 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 Yeah, mom, the piece in it. Yeah. Okay. So we need. I was listening to the Egun Koro all day. Aomba waure, aomba waure. Yesterday and today. Awao soon. Awao materi omaya. I was listening to that all day, and it's a symbol from the ancestors. Now that they're going to be fighting in the physical, um, coming from the spiritual into the physical to assist more in the war efforts. Um, yeah, yeah. You remember Romeo and Juliet? You guys, let's just think of it like that. It's not on our time, right? So don't take me out the game. Don't take me out the game just yet. Hmm. Here, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make a bet for you guys. I'm gonna place a bet for you guys. Okay, you ready? You I have this many years, this many years to figure out. Yeah, you already know where I'm going, huh? Okay, perfect. So just extend it, a little bit, and I have enough in y'all bank account to extend the time from the past. What happened? I can extend the time and increase in all of these dying deaths from the Omicron, all of the blood deaths. I mean, oh, I got death as a present for Christmas. That is some real, some good shit. So he ain't gonna be worried about it. Let's just say the best of the best, red cherry blood. Yeah. So it's good. He ain't gonna be worried. Trust me. And it's a lot of it. He'd be good for fucking ever if he wanted. It's a bank of it. Yeah. You have full access. But that's the present, so yeah. So if the Murkron do what it's supposed to do, be the last fucking strain, the last fucking thing it's supposed to do, then we will be okay, right? So how much was the bet for against? What? How much? They bet that much for me to do it? I'm gonna be rich, bitch. Play it like that. Nah, flip it and play it like that. Mm-hmm. All right, perfect. Yeah, shut it down, all of it. Okay, this is just what I'm thinking. Go to God and talk to God about it. I'm just working with the resources I have. I'm not end all be all, alpha omega type shit. I miss him so much. Yeah, I miss him a lot. Yeah. All right. Um, could you have a feast today for the ancestors? I'll send y'all the energy and the meat y'all need and all that kind of stuff. A feast. Because I'm in the dream realm and I'm looking at the menu and it's like alkaline foods and stuff. I'm like, man, I want some chicken. Oh my God. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Weed too. Liquor. All of it. Vices. It's a celebration. It's not gluttonous. It's a celebration. Okay. Hey, can you tell my grandma Kathy I want her here? I want to send her with you guys She's done a good job, but I need to start not eating too much and just like focusing on the health. You take her with you? Yeah. She's in my DNA. Yeah. RNA? I don't know. Yeah. She's a protector for my children. But now that the son was born, he has placed something within the kids that's this cross, and this cross is gold. So anybody that even comes near or touches the children in a spiritual sense, they burn up into flame. So I think we're good there. So give her the best house, the best everything. Make her a queen. You hear me? Mom? Okay, there we go. King baby walking because I shut this down, I shut this down, I shut this down, I shut this down, I shut this down. So now they just gotta get out. Hmm. Yeah, they about to shut the news stations off. Yeah. Hey, okay, 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 guys. If y'all need anything from me, just let me know. But place that bet, but put it on red, not on blue. Put it on red. Yeah. Who did on black? How many bets is on black? And they stopped it, huh? Score. First they stopped it on black. I'm gonna send some visions to my children. I downloaded them yesterday from God. He wants to see me take more of a firm stand on some things, and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try. I just get really fucking shy, man. Like scary shy. I get so shy. Okay. Oh, what is this? Let me see that thing. Oh my God. When does this happen? I'm gonna be there. Can I be there? Yeah, that's mine. Okay. You know what? Let me send some advanced honey for there. Cool. Cool. All right, pause it. Stop there. That's too much. Perfect. Close that door. Open the gold one. Where the gold one at? This is my laboratory. This is my laboratory. Yeah. I haven't seen this place in a while. I kept myself in there, and I was in this big tank. You know, somebody took over it and um, trapped me in there. I had a dream about it, and I was like, "Get me out!" But it finally broke, so I gotta clean this up and make this back into my dojo. Okay. What am I seeing? I'm seeing some Antarctica movement. I'm seeing some movement in California, Colorado. I'm seeing some movement in the Nevada section. Some major movements out in Florida. think there's some really scary souls coming up out of the muck there in Florida. Very, very, very scary energy coming up out there. So we gotta keep an eye on that. That Maricron, whatever, might spread real quick. Then, Scorpion energy. Yeah, Scorpion. Okay, I'm gonna get going. I gotta go for a walk. Take care of a few things. Give me a kiss. Okay, I'm done. Bye.